I finished editing the chapter
Yay!
and I loaded up the Kindle dashboard to start, setting it up to be scheduled, only to find out that chapter 11 has been blocked due to copyright or content violations.
Ooh. Oh no.
I have something to say.
They supposedly sent me an email. I do not have one. Maybe it's taking its sweet time to get here. So I don't know exactly what they think I did, but I'm really unhappy because... Hello, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Charlie, and I use they, them pronouns, and I am livid. I'm angry. I'm pissed. I don't know what other words to use. It has been a bad couple days, and I kind of wanted to talk about it because I've been very bullish about Kindle Vella, and that is over. I'm done. I'm done. I have not removed my story yet. I'm giving them till the end of the week to, I don't know, just for me to cool off more than for them to do anything. And I have other plans, and I'm going to be doing different things with it. So what happened? I don't know. I honestly don't know. As you saw live on stream and in the clip that I just included, I was about to post the next chapter of my Vella project, Blinded Angels, and I have been scheduling them to come out on Tuesdays, and I had two scheduled. In fact, they're still scheduled. They're still scheduled. I can't unschedule them. And so I had two scheduled. I had just scheduled the third. I was about to schedule the fourth and be a month ahead. And I was so excited and happy to be a month ahead. And when I went in to schedule the next episode, I found out that the previous one had been blocked. And I still don't know exactly why. Let me start from the beginning. I waited for the email that they said was going to arrive, and it did not. By later that evening, I still had not received the email from them. I had been checking my spam folder, I had been checking my email obsessively, and so I sent in a support ticket through KDP explaining my situation and hoping to hear back from them. The next morning when I got up, I had still heard nothing. I hadn't even gotten a confirmation email saying that they had received my support ticket and issued me a case number, which confused me. And I did what any rational person who is really angry with the company does in 2021, and I went to Twitter and explained what was going on there. That was probably the best thing that I did in this entire situation, because after a few people had liked and retweeted that thread, someone from Amazon Help contacted me. And I did my best to be calm, cool, and collected, because I know that these people work in call centers and it's not their fault and there's no point in getting angry at them. But at this point, I felt like they should have given me some kind of an explanation as to what was going on. And we went back and forth, and eventually they sent me a link to a different form to fill out, and I did. And that is when I got my first, "We've received your complaint and we'll be looking into it." Still, at this point, had not been issued a case number, which is upsetting because every person I talked to, and I talked to 3 different people with Amazon Help, asked for my case number, and I told them that they just had not issued me one, so I couldn't tell them what to do. The first email that I got back from them said exactly what the site says, that it had been blocked for violation of copyright or content guidelines. And that could be anything. I don't, they're at a party and they're dancing. So I don't understand what they think was wrong. I don't understand. So I asked for clarity, at which point they responded that it was not significantly different from the content that came before it, and thus had been blocked because I'm just a terrible writer. Okay, harsh. But I mean, I've never claimed to be a good writer, so I'm not really upset when somebody says that I'm a bad writer, because I've never claimed to be a great writer. I think I'm a competent writer, and whatever, but not significantly different from the previous chapters. Chapter 11 is the first time in the story where all of our characters are in the same place. It's the first time many of them have met each other. It's the first time that we see Mother Soteria perform in a concert. It's the first time we see the characters dancing. It's the first time that the love interests are all in the same place, and Ellis has to start thinking about what they're going to do about this. It's significantly different from the chapters that preceded it. The content is different. The story elements are different. It actually is the beginning of the climax in that, and I don't want to do spoilers, but something happens towards the end of the chapter that initiates the climax of this phase of the story. So I asked them, how was it the same? I don't understand how it was the same, and I asked, how am I supposed to fix it when I'm locked out of the chapter and I can't edit it? And they responded, for security reasons, we are not allowed to explain to you what we thought was wrong. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense at all on any level or any... What? So I asked again, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I cannot edit this chapter. I cannot delete this chapter. And because this chapter cannot be published, I cannot post any more chapters in this story. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? And they responded by again sending me an email with a link to the content guidelines, which say, follow the instructions in the email. It's this bad recursive loop that I'm stuck in. And so I contacted them back and said, so I can't edit it. I can't delete it. I can't post anything more. What am I supposed to do? And they sent me another link to the content guidelines. I don't know what happened. I can't see the story. I cannot open the chapter. I cannot read the chapter. I cannot edit the chapter. I cannot delete the chapter. I can't do anything. So at this point, I am considering my time on Kindle Vella over. I submitted a question to the KDP forum. Maybe they will post it up there, and maybe I will hear back from them, and maybe we will get some sort of resolution to this. But they squandered all the goodwill that I had for them, because I love writing this kind of fiction. I love writing serialized stories. I've done it before. I was so excited to see this on Amazon, and now they've just demonstrated their complete lack of care. I mean, this could easily be fixed by having a form. Whoever, whatever, robot or person that determines whether or not a story is eligible for publication just ticks the boxes and lets us know what they thought we violated. This is really easy to fix. They owe me an explanation as to why they took it down. And they owe every writer an explanation why they're taking their stuff down, why they're saying that we're not worthy to be in their store. It's not on me to cipher out the riddle as to why they don't like me. They should have to explain. This was going to be a very different video because I've been away for a while from YouTube because I really didn't have that much to say. I'd been working on story, I had been working on a lot of other projects, and I just didn't really have any updates. I was really excited because I actually got a bonus from them because the story performed so well in at launch in July. So I was going to be talking about, wow, I got extra free money, yay. I was really happy with them. I thought that they had put up a product that was pretty good. I had been very bullish about them. I had even kind of defended them in some forums where I now know I shouldn't have. I should not have given Amazon the benefit of the doubt. I looked at this as a mutually beneficial relationship where I wanted to make money and they wanted to make money, and I want readers and they want readers, and thus we were going to get readers together. I was wrong. They don't care. That's just where I'm left with, is they don't care about their writers at all. I've known this for a long time, but I guess in a way it's good to be reminded of that. So I'm doing a lot of things to change how I'm doing my business model going forward. I'm still going to be serializing my fiction. I'm still going to be putting it out in various ways. Definitely stay connected to my Discord. I'm going to be posting a lot of information up over there. If you are a patron, a coffee member, or a member of my Twitch channel, then make sure that you have your Twitch account tied in, and make sure that you follow the instructions from both Coffee and Patreon, because there are some super secret channels that will be unlocked for you that will have some of this content in it, because y'all are keeping me going right now. I really don't know what to say. I was going to do a very dramatic end to this video, but I'm going to save that for next week. And next week we'll find out if I'm deleting my stories off of Kindle Vella or not. Because right now I'm pretty sure I will be, because I'm just done. It is broken. I really don't know what to say. I am sorry for ever having said anything nice about them. I have great remorse that I ever thought that this could be something good. Because of course they'd find a way to screw it up. And yeah, I'm bitter. I'm very bitter about this, and I don't care. I was having a very good experience over there. My story was doing well. I got the bonus. You know, when you get the bonus, you think that things are going well, because, you know, they didn't have to do the extra monies. So yeah, I just don't know. I'm frustrated, I'm angry, and you can find my work over on World Anvil, which there are links down in the box for that. Alright, I guess that's it. I don't have any happy things to end this on. Wish I did. But honestly, I've been an incandescent ball of rage for several days now, and I don't really have much left in me. So definitely check out my streams, where I'm a much more lively individual. If you haven't already, I stream twice a week on Wednesdays and Fridays starting at 5 p.m. Eastern, usually over on Twitch, but this Wednesday, September 1st, we are participating in the Twitch blackout to protest the hate raids that are going on over there, because everything's a nightmare hellscape right now, because of course it is. So the stream will be here on YouTube and is already scheduled. And yeah, until next time, remember that we live in a nightmare hellscape that's not going to get any better if we don't actively try to make it better. So stand up and do your best in your community, amongst your friends, and to stop Asian hate. To remind the idiots who do not believe that Black Lives Matter, Black trans lives matter, and that trans identities are magical. And until next time, may you find the courage to ride your dreams into reality. And don't forget to have the fun. Bye!